Hello everyone, a great event to be playing in. It's the Champions Invitational. My name is Luke Elvey. Alongside me, as always, is John McCarthy, and we're excited to bring this day's action to you. And John, getting off to a good start is paramount. How do the players have to play this opening hole?
Well, Luke, it's a beautiful course here at Faxon Park, and this first hole, par 4, is no different. There's water to the left as the fairway gets cut in two. If you play up the right, I think most people will, you can get a slightly better view of that green, which is flanked by bunkers to the right and left. Let's see how this one goes.
Thanks, John. It all sets up to be a fabulous day.
Yeah, this is looking fairway bound. About 160 yards to the pin here. And about 12 feet to go to get to that cup. And that one will go for birdie. And starting the round off with a birdie is not a bad plan. And now the second hole tee off. I think the 7-iron was a bit too much club. And that couldn't have been the intended result on that approach. Too much club. And this is to save par. And just a fantastic putt from that length. Forget about it. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now setting up for the par 4. And he'll be happy with that. And this putt's for birdie. And that one will drop. And after that one, currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And a promising looking shot here. And about 120 yards out from here. This one's looking good, folks. And he's on the green. Putter's coming out. And about 7 feet to go here. For the birdie. Okay, and he's still in first place, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's see what the fifth has in store for us. Well, I think this one's going to find short grass. And this next shot, setting up below the hole. Three wood in action here. And that's a pretty inspiring shot just there, hitting this par 5 green in 2 definite eagle possibilities. And this one's for birdie. Oh, and it just didn't drop. And this for the par. And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard. And now setting up on this par 3. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. 11 feet to the cup. For the birdie. And no change in his standings after that hole. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store. I can't see him being very happy about that. And it is looking like this next shot is deep into that rough. This one's about 6 feet away. And that par putt will drop. And as we check the standings, he's still holding down first place after that one. And now the 8th hole. I think we'll find some fairway here. Very well played golf shot. Hitting this par 5 and 2, it's going to set up some serious possibilities. And the eagle putt drops. And after that one, they're 6 under for the day. And next up is a par 4, folks. Well, this one's looking pretty good. And this for the birdie. And a nice putt there. And as he finishes up on the 9th here, Luke, he's found himself in a pretty favorable position.
Oh, I love this part of any tournament, John. 9 holes to go. They call it the finish, the championship finish. Who's got the strongest mind as well as the most complete game? Will this leader be able to take it all the way to the house? Gee, I hope so.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you on the 18th. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. And about 105 yards to the pin. And this is for birdie. And this is about a 4-footer. And the par putt will drop. And no change for him leaderboard-wise after that hole. And now teeing off on the par 5. Well, so far so good for this one. Well, this one's debatable. Could be rough, could be fairway. And on this shot, he's ended up in the water. He's going to have to re-hit or take a drop. And going with the 9 iron. And this putt to save par. And a nice putt. And they are sitting at 7 under par for the event. And moving along now on the 12th hole. And here's an 8 iron. And this one's looking pretty good. This one's about 6 feet away. And that one will drop for birdie. And he's still at the top of the leaderboard after that one. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. I think he's going to like that. From about 120 yards. Looking good. And about 7 feet to go here. And that'll drop for birdie. And after that hole, currently sitting at 9 under par. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. And this drive could go on for days, folks. This is some serious power. And about 245 yards to the pin. Going with the 3-wood. And he's ended up in the water here, unfortunately. And that approach is on the green with some distance left. And this putt is for bogey. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And after that one, he's still holding on to the first place spot. And setting up now on the 15th tee. And nothing wrong with that shot. And about 170 yards to the pin. And going with the 6-iron. And with that, he's on the green. This putt's for birdie. And a decent little putt there. And after that one, 9 under is the score. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. And now setting up on the 16th tee. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And about 13 feet away here. And that one drops for the birdie. And I'm seeing several birdies on his scorecard today. And that's definitely a reason their score is 10 under at the moment. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. And this is going towards the water hazard from 115 yards out. And about 17 feet to the cup. Ooh, inches away. And this one for the double. Ooh, and just inches away. And hopefully this putt goes for the triple. And he had a rough go on that hole, but he still is in first place. Teeing it up here on the 18th. Yeah, I think you'll like that. From about 135 yards out. Going with the 9-iron here. And he is on. And this next putt is for a final round score of 64. Ooh, and just inches away from greatness. And for the par. And he's done it, Luke. He proved himself today, and he has played well enough to become the winner of this event.
Oh, you can see the elation on his face. What a performance. He deserved the victory right from the get-go. But this will do a lot for his confidence. I look for him to have a huge season from here on in. Well, on behalf of John McCarthy and all the hard-working staff at HB Studios, thanks for your company.